Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to show you what we are doing down in the basement in our grow room. And I will show you one of the things that the Hooch was able to find for me. It's one of my favorites. Fever tree. It's tonic water. I know half of you know this and say, where's the gin? Well, there ain't no gin with this, but this is fantastic stuff. It has quinine in it. That is the stuff that they say helps with the Rona. This has very small amounts of it. I don't know if it would or not, but I love the taste. It is bitter. Think of sucking on a unripe persimmon, or that's about the best equivalent I can tell you. It is so strong and bitter. It is wonderful. That is good stuff. But it's not what we're here for. I want to show you what we have going in the grow room and in the hydroponics. So I'm going to carry us over here. I don't even know if we're going to pause. Our green romaine lettuce is coming in really, really well. Look at that. Nice, good root system. Everything is going good. These are our indeterminate tomatoes, and we are going to actually pull them out in just a minute. Those are 4 right there. I got one big guy right here. Look at those roots. And then we're going to replace and add. We're going to spread this out. These are going to be our winter salads, our winter tomatoes. These are the Good King Henry that I have finally gotten to germinate and live and grow. So I have 3 pots of these. The holy basil is about 8 inches tall, and it loves it. I want to show you, these are our Scarlet runner beans, which in our area are perennial. That means you get them for forever. I am 5'8", and they are as tall as I am. They've only been in the ground for 15 days. These are the ones, all of these are the ones that have the corn cob porous corn cobs in them, and they work really well. When you first set this system up, it reeks. It stinks so bad, but you can see the results. We're going to plant a tomato in each one of these, and I'm going to monitor these and heavily fertilize and nutrient these guys, because they're all going to be in a 5-gallon bucket, and I'm looking to produce enough beans and tomatoes, well, to eat through this winter and to have guests and company over for holidays. It's kind of an experiment, but it's going good. So we would have a side dish. Tomatoes would be, you know, as a condiment, something like that. We have spinaches. We have, you know, the Good King Henry, which is a perennial spinach, and then we have all of the annual lettuces that we're going to grow, and there's going to be a lot of other stuff. We will be pulling in some of the pepper plants, probably some of the mild pepper plants, and rooting them down here and letting them grow. Maybe one of my super jalapenos that cross-pollinated with a poblano. So I have jalapeno peppers that are 5 inches long. Huge. And they're mild too, so they're not bad. But this is one thing that we're doing, and we're just kind of playing around with the hydroponics. People ask me fairly often, why would I do this? Because it's so expensive, you just grow it outside. My response to people who do this, all of these lights use less electricity than that big ass flat screen TV that you watch. Maybe you should turn that off unless you're watching me. And maybe you should watch me more often. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back. I'll set this back over here. If you have 10 feet of grow space in an indoor hydroponics system or in an indoor grow system or a hybrid system like I have, if you have an extra 3 inches of space and if you are providing nutrient, then you can really double up on your planting because you're providing the nutrient. Nutrient is pennies a gallon, so again, people say, well, it's expensive. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't drink a 6-pack. That pays for it for a month. But when you're adding tomatoes in conjunction with your beans, add some onions or some chives, something like that, it really builds a system. And then this is the funky thing. I'll show you this because it's kind of cool. And once you start building this system, then you'll think, oh, well, this is a complete sterile system. There's going to be no flavor or anything like that. No, no, not at all. Everything is quite flavorful because we do a lot of micronutrients, kelp feeding and everything like that. And then we get bugs, which bugs are cool. Once you start setting this stuff up, even indoors, critters are gonna appear. Look at that. And he caught a gnat, the spider did, and now he's just balling it up. Oh, cool. You don't get to see this, and he just ate it. He's actually sucking the juice out of the gnat. That's Wild Kingdom for you right there. How about that? I've never actually seen that in person. But I hope I recorded that. But that's what we're doing. And we're going to double up. We're going to layer everything. Like these guys, like I said, are already over 5 feet tall. I'm going to fold them back down. I'm going to put 2 layers of lights on these guys. I have 2 more lights, and then I have a couple that I can pull off of. This is just empty nutrient waiting, so it's going to be mixed with this. I'm going to start this over because we are looking to grow a lot of our greens down here for us to eat through the fall and the winter. We're supposed to have really horrible, terrible stuff. This is a hedge against that. Now, we'll show you. Nah, I'll do that in another video. This is already running long. I'll do another video on what we're using for seed saving and seed storage. But before I do, this is one of those huge, it's already started wrinkling up. This is one of those huge jalapenos that cross-pollinated with the poblano peppers, and they are, that's about 3 inches long. Huge, and it's very mild, but it's got good flavor. So, a whole bunch of stuff going on. I know a lot of people complain and say this is the only reason we watch your crap. So you do all the indoor stuff with the hydroponics and the indoor grow systems. You're gonna love it this winter. We're actually gonna move this stuff over too. We might make 2 sections, but don't tell my wife. Take care of you people. Subscribe.